take that away from me.
Never.
Our band of unlikely hero and their new sidekick, me, were just got out of the tomb and decided to not explore or raid further. They had like some weird attack of murder hoboitis, saying like, everybody's already dead. Like, why don't we raid everything? Then we're like, okay, no, what are we saying? Like, we're totally out of character. Back in character with you. And they were actually contacted by an agent of the Drift King, saying
King.
that they kinda did a home invasion, which was more or less the truth. That wasn't exactly a wise thing to do, like to break into an house of undead people, which is a tomb, but different culture. To actually just speak to a person, like that was really JRPG of us. Like, we're just breaking into your house and taking your stuff. Bye. It's
Very.
like Final Fantasy right there. And but of course, since this is BG3 and not Final Fantasy, actions have consequences. So they told us, yeah, uh, let's do it like this. You go down into the bowels of the necropolis, get your goddamn vase, and then leave. Because you are persona non grata. And we were preparing to go there, since we don't have the luxury to do a long rest and recoup all our resources, and some of which were spent during a rather hard fight. I have to compliment Ariel, because you learn to balance encounters really well since I met you.
Thanks.
Yeah, no. I have to say that, like, the encounters on the first campaign were either too easy or too hard.
You
Now
mean the only
you
at
bring-
level 1?
Accurate.
Still not over that?
No, it's just that, like, you finally understood action economy
Mm-hmm.
on the enemy side, because earlier, and like a couple years ago, you tended to put one or two big things that went down too easy, because they don't have enough actions to go against the party, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, no. What was it? The Ankeg or the
Yeah,
Hydra, whatever it was, and we took it down in one round because there were like 4 of us and 1 of it.
yeah, the ogres. Remember the theater ogres?
Yeah, that's what it was.
When Yuris got the chain, that was a perfect example. Yeah, they were
thought
damaged.
Ariel, he was going too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ogres, they sucked ass that time. I remember that.
Anyway, so now here we are, prepping to delve deeper into the bowels of the city of the dead, hoping we will come out alive and with our prize. Roll credits.
Okay, perfect. That you are. You have managed to speak with Noxala, even though you could read that she was more scared of you than she tried to transpire. Even so, you managed to you went for the diplomacy route and managed to get out of there without more bloodshed. Even though it is the house of the dead, you managed to avoid it. So remind me again, have you left the tomb that you were, or
Yeah, no, we did leave.
yeah,
We're at the bar.
Oh,
we left. We went back to the bar and started talking about finding a shop or a library to
perfect.
bolster our resources, and we decided we didn't have time for the library, so we were gonna head to the shop and pick up a few items.
Perfect. And you bought some potions and stuff, right?
Sir.
We were. You said to send you stuff, and then you would tell us whether or not we had enough
Okay.
resources or whatever for trade.
Yeah,
But we didn't hear back, so.
that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see about that real quickly. But what is the so at first you're just going to gear up and then see to the bowels of the city.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, the only thing I need is a scroll of identifying because I wanna know what that dagger does exactly.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind going to the like peeling off to go to the library because I can't really buy anything. I got very little money, and I don't want to like sell my soul or anything.
Right.
Uh, it's probably more helpful for me to go get some more spells, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I just wanna one spell.
I do also want to point out because I did just think of it. Um, so it's hard. Time's a little hard to gauge, in D&D. That's just kind of always how it is. Have we been in the necropolis for like an hour? It doesn't feel like we've been here for like 24 hours. It feels like all this
We
shit's happened in like an hour.
well, we had
Yeah,
time
or a
for a
couple of
short
hours.
rest because we healed.
Yeah.
Well, we did a
So
short rest.
yes.
Yeah, so we were there at least an
Short
hour.
rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Short rest is an hour.
So we left the docks, went to the bar, left the bar to go raid that tomb, spent an hour there, came back, and now we're preparing. So we've already pissed off one of the big guys. We've been here over an hour.
Pissed them pretty quickly, yeah.
That's got to be a record.
And Mr. Decay still didn't call us.
We can still do worse.
How can we do
Yeah,
worse?
we can still do worse. We can always do worse.
Oh no, that's never a good sign. Oh god.
Indeed, it
That's
is
the
not.
fun sign. It's not that good. It's fun.
Since the start, let's admit it, since the start of this campaign, all we did was piss off local government.
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
When Taro had to run from a village because he was cheating at cards.
I miss him.
La fiacola dell'anarchia.
La fiacola dell'anarchia.
We really were just the worst in everywhere we went. We
Yeah,
were the problem.
Stop now.
We're at the dredges of society. We're the people that have nowhere else to go, and we're pissing them off. And we just fucking arrived.
Yeah, that was a record, yeah.
I am now a
Jesus.
broke bugbear.
Trespassing tombs is usually
Noble.
frowned upon.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we need?
And about the what are the level of the spell scrolls that you're after?
Identify is level 1.
Oh, okay. So it's cheap.
Let me see.
First level is 60 GP.
Action from good and evil.
60.
Protection
Emma.
from good and evil. Yes.
Yeah, I think
we
that's
need that.
yes. I would like that at the very least.
I know the right potion we need.
Seriously, you're a
It's the-
cleric. You can prep it.
We need the potion of
I would
the
need-
good.
I would need to long rest though,
What's that?
because I don't have it on me at the moment.
don't have one.
I forgot.
At least I think that's how that works. I am kind of an idiot. Hold on.
No, that's
Yeah, no,
that's how
you
it
need
works.
a long rest to prep
Right.
spells.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
they
So I
they
still need it from the scroll.
they accept gold as payment, right?
Yes.
Besides blood. Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
I
the
think.
the regular merchants they do accept
Okay.
other known common forms of trade, like trading coin. It's super unusual, but they do accept those.
Alright. Okay, so I buy the identify scroll with gold.
How much would the protection from good and evil be?
The same.
It's a level
It's
1 spell.
it's a first
It's
level.
a level 1,
Yeah,
so it's 60.
it's the same price. Then.
60?
Yeah.
I'm 5 short.
I can give you 5.
I'll take 5, please.
Okay.
Am I missing
Thank you.
something else? The only things I saw on Messenger were the potions and the scrolls that you mentioned now.
Yeah, I don't need anything. I'm set as I am.
Let me see here. Level 1. Hmm. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. What are you doing with that identify?
I'm identifying the weird dagger I got from Oxala.
The weird dagger. Okay. At as it you as your first instinct was, you still believe that it's a regular and mundane item. It doesn't bear any magical uh, auras or anything that could you could pinpoint it as being magical.
Yeah, I knew it had some use and it wouldn't be exactly magical.
Yeah, but now you're sure about that. So the identify spell doesn't show you anything in that case.
Hmm, so it's for something else. Alright, I'm gonna wear the dagger on my belt, basically. So perhaps it will be used as a symbol of authority somewhere, or something like that. Perhaps a key or anything like that. Who
Okay.
knows?
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Might be of some use.
Yeah. I mean, a
Worst case
dagger is just
scenario, I'm gonna
handy in
use.
general.
Worst case scenario, I'm
Yes.
gonna use that for my weapon when I do steel wind strike with someone.
Oh, yeah, that seems fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna become mastery for a while.
Yeah. Steel Wind Strike is awesome.
Yeah, pretty fun. Especially for blade singers.
Yup.
Okay, so you're holding on that out for now. Uh, what are your next steps?
Going to the bowels of the necropolis.
How?
Yeah, I think so.
Wasn't there like a well?
Yes,
They
we were
told
told
us
of a
that
well.
there was a well. Yep.
Oh,
Going down to
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
Samara.
I
What's
guess,
that
I
about?
guess we'll.
Souls.
another thing. Weren't you guys going to search for a library?
Yes.
Well, we
Well, we
were,
were.
but you said we didn't have time last session. Like you said that we didn't have time
Mhm.
to do all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, just but
Uh, I thought while they were going to the store, me and not Aaron, fuck,
Sure.
Rydell,
Yes.
me and Rydell were gonna go to the library
Yes.
just to save on time,
okay.
because yeah,
Okay. You go after one. See if you can find anything that can any place that they might guard their secrets and their secret knowledge. One second. Let me send the link to Watch Together again. You have to look around again. This is not a place where you find uh, you find signs on each street telling you what you find there. It's a very secretive place. It's a place that works differently. So you look around, try to see if there are any visible indications that uh, of any place that could hold knowledge in any way, shape, or form. And eventually you do find it. It's a very discreet sign that's it's kind of like you blink and you miss it, right? In front of one large pyramid shaped building. As you go inside, it came across as as if it's a place not like a normal library where everything would be organized and uh, easy to search and to look for. It looks more like someone is stashing all the books in the world in the same place. The place is huge. It sprawls, and you cannot even seem to to see an end or a beginning to the countless uh, stacks of books. You don't even know where to start. Will you try it with the limited amount of time that you have?
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
Whatever gets us a advantage.
let's see an investigate. What exactly are you trying to find here again?
Uh, I've already got that skull of protection of good and evil. Uh, just anything that can anything healing, anything that might be able to if I need to bring someone back up or give them something to help them first aid, anything of that nature.
You might find it here,
Blueprints.
but most likely you'll find information. You'll find the history of this place or more along those lines. Isn't there anything of that nature that you wish to know?
Hmm.
I will look for information on maps or anything like that of
Blueprints.
how we
Hey,
can
that's a
get
pretty
to
good
the bottom of the
idea.
province. Perhaps anything about the geography and tunnels, passages, anything like that.
What a nerd. No, just kidding. Okay, that's an investigation. I don't know if I already
Yeah.
rolled it.
I'll take a quick look on it. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking. Blueprints would be also one of the things I'm gonna look for.
If he's doing that, did we? Hmm. I think I would look for anything about the big shots. The I keep thinking of the Death Lords because I just read a bunch of Wraith lore here recently. What are they called?
The
Uh,
unperishable masters.
the
Undying
Unperishable
Master.
Masters. Undying. Yes.
Unper- now,
I look
it's
for.
easy to undying because unperishable makes me think of food.
You're kind of right.
It sounded so cool in my head. Why did you have to ruin it?
Dirty.
They are all
It's
food if you're
With
brave
pickled
enough.
people.
the Lords of Mold.
Yeah, but I mean, it still
Lords with a
fits.
shelf life.
It still fits, doesn't it?
It does. Okay. To it doesn't. It's not that it doesn't fit. It's just kind of funny with that subtext.
Yeah, but I mean, it's even more weird because you would think they would be super edgy, but instead they are more like
Well, see, that's what that's what the newbies they would think. The Undying Lords. No, no, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're old style necromancers and death
Mm.
lords and all that, and unperishable. That sounds cooler.
They are your everyday necromancer because you deal with mold every day.
uh, but I would say the guy who sent us a message. He came up to us, said this death lord wants to help us out. Did he give us their name?
The guy that killed himself?
The guy that killed himself.
I don't remember, but I think not.
No,
Damn.
no, we didn't.
Yeah.
Or is it that? Because I thought maybe he gave us a name, like the name of his master, but he refused to tell us who we pissed off.
No, he didn't tell us who. He came to us and went like, "No, you pissed off one of the unperishable masters. So
Uh,
now go get your stuff and then leave our city."
No, yeah,
Bam.
Damn.
he actually if I'm not mistaken, yeah, guys, I really need to rewatch the sessions before coming to play. I just don't did it because I lost a lot of hours without energy at home, and
No,
then
it's fine, man.
and then I when it came back I waited a few minutes just to make sure, right? Just to be sure that it won't
Yeah,
uh,
No, no, I
burn
get
my
it. I
things.
get
yeah,
it.
no. That makes complete sense.
But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me on that. Uh, he appears to kind of show you a possibility of an alliance, wasn't it?
I think so.
I know we
It
got a
seemed to
name.
be. I thought we got a name.
Yeah,
I just know he was being very dodgy about who we pissed off.
yeah,
But I thought he maybe
Yes.
gave his master though.
he told you that his name was Nihil. That I
Me.
remember because I wrote it down.
In that case, I will look up his name because if I can find his name, maybe I can find who he worked for. Because knowledge of
Exactly.
like who's who, might help us. Just to know exactly who we're getting in bed with. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Great. Okay. So that's investigation. Let's see those
Yes.
rolls.
Let me see
Rydell,
here.
Rydell got a 22. That's with advantage, Rydell.
If it was with advantage, yes. If it was a normal roll, it
Oh,
was 7.
That
it's a 3.
yeah, that's it varies because I believe you're searching for different things. So
Yeah.
there's no help
Yeah.
from each
Okay.
other. But yeah, it's a 3. Yeah, there are
It's a
no
3.
registers whatsoever that you are able to find.
It was a long shot.
Yeah. But right now in your case, you seem to be a little bit more lucky. Uh, there are no uh, easy to read blueprints of any sorts. It's very you seem to you search for it, and it looks to you as if it is very very secret knowledge, like top tier secret uh, that they that the city tries to keep it as such. Uh, you look around everywhere that you can, uh, see if there's any other important information, and it seems to you that as far as you can tell that the city is built whatever the bowels of the city that they keep mentioning, it seems to you that it's actually something that's alive. You believe that there is something inside below the city, possibly like uh, something that's made out of biological materials.
uh, don't like that. You know, not to keep
Right.
talking about
Okay.
World of Darkness, That does sound a lot like the Zamiti Antediluvian.
Yeah,
I gotta quit talking.
the cathedral of flesh.
Yeah,
Oh
It can
boy,
it
you.
can it can be
yeah,
a
real
gigantic
gross.
creature. It can be something made of flesh and it's pulsating with life, and it also can be just a full huge tunnels of fungus.
Mm.
Possibly. Is before we leave, is there an attendant here? Is there
No,
someone like
you just
guarding, managing the books? Or is it just like a secret stash?
you got in.
No one's
You
even there.
saw no one bothered you. You searched through the records freely. No one came here to tell you that what you could not do.
When we were walking in the streets coming to the library, did we see any kind of entrance to the underground, like sewers or anything like that?
Uh, Other than the well that you saw last time, no. Other
Yeah,
than that, no.
cool. Okay, right.
Here's a question. I have, so if you remember, I had those like that flask of like cream, that healing cream before,
Yes.
right? What I'm saying is I have some empty flasks on me. If I drain my blood into some of them and leave them as like offerings, uh, could that give me another chance to roll investigation?
No, no. For you to roll again, you would have
Mm.
to spend uh,
More time.
yeah, uh, a long time there. Like let's say you could try again in 6 hours, something like that.
Oh, six?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, we don't got time for that. It was worth a shot.
Okay.
No, I think I dip then. I leave as soon as I come up with nothing.
Okay. So after that, you reunite.
I guess so.
Right. Let's go search for that well.
Yes.
The well of souls, we shall find it.
Yeah, it's the closest we got so far.
Even Jean's became a little more edgy. It's the influence of the necropolis.
Indeed, I'm all out of sorts.
It always reminds me of that video about the skeleton guy talking to the ear of the guy saying like, "If it bleeds, it can die. No matter the level, thou must eat to get good."
Meat good. I will say, John did have a lot of like. There was a big reveal about his character last session, so
Yeah.
he's still probably reeling from that. So makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You look around and you see a deep well, one that you can't seem to find the end of it. It seems to go on and on for many kilometers downwards.
Kilometers.
Yes. I mean, do you want to
Okay.
try
Is
to
there
see
a rope?
how deep it is? Try to throw a coin, see how long it takes to make a sound of reaching the bottom.
Who's got Featherfall? Jump in.
Yeah, I thought about
I
that.
That
do
works.
not have Featherfall.
I have.
Yeah. How do we get down?
Carefully.
Let's look around the area of the well and see if there is a hidden passage or a switch or some kind of trigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a bucket? Do we see like a bucket around the well?
No, it's just
No.
a well made of bricks, right? The
Mm-hmm.
same black oily stone bricks. Uh, but
How
there isn't there doesn't seem to have a purpose, at least as a normal village would have a well to gather water and etc. It doesn't have a bucket. It doesn't look like uh, it doesn't look wet other than the oiliness. It's simply there.
how wide is this well?
Yeah, it's wide enough that you could all of you can jump in, but not two of you next to each other, if that makes sense.
Anybody got something I can toss? I want to see how deep it is.
I mean, how good are you at judging noise and distance?
I guess we'll find out. You got an object to offer up?
Oh yeah, if you throw a rock and
Let's
hear
throw
the
a
sound
pebble,
of,
yeah.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
grab a
yeah.
rock.
Yeah, I'll pick up a pebble and just kind of drop it down the well, see how far
Yeah.
down it goes.
It
right.
takes so long that you can't even
Yeah.
hear when it lands.
Ah, anybody grab a. While y'all were at the store, did y'all happen to grab a rope by chance?
We need lots of rope for that.
That's a
No, but I have a unique solution, perhaps.
Hmm.
I'm all ears.
Hmm. Well,
yeah. It's a
pun
well.
not in pun not intended. I mean, we could all just like jump in the well, or, depending on how deep it is.
It sounded very deep. I didn't hear that pebble fall or land.
Well, we could three of us could climb into the bag of holding and keep our heads out of the hole, and the other one could drop the bag in and then jump in the hole after us.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I mean, we'd probably sacrifice the bag and end up in the astral plane, but
Yeah, I
it'd
don't.
be a hell of a ride.
Maybe we should look for different things. I want to see because it sounded like. Is there any markings of people that have come like before? Any evidence that like people were here?
We know that we are playing this campaign for far too long. When Caspian becomes the voice of reason and dismisses a
Looking for
completely
a
unhinged
switch or
plan
something.
from Sean.
Listen. John's in a bad place right now. We've all gone through some trauma.
Yeah.
All right. Character development.
Yes.
Okay, what was the question again, Caspian? You want to see if there's
Just
any
if
signs of past
basically
civilizations?
basically what I'm asking is like, is there evidence that people were here before at this well? If this is like a commonly used area, if people have used this well to enter or leave before, 'cause it sounds like it from what the guy told us, it seems like this is an entrance that at least he thinks we can use. So I'm asking is if people have before.
I have to counter this with one very simple argument because I feel like I must.
Go ahead.
Most people that we met are ghosts. Ghosts fly, or at least
Valid
they don't take
point.
full damage. What use would they have for a ladder or a rope? It's perfectly reasonable to expect this well not to have one when 90% of the populace can either ignore fall damage because they're already dead or simply float down.
That is
No,
that is a valid point.
Are there
like logic.
the
No.
interior of the well?
I mean, no, that's a valid point.
The rocks in the interior, don't by any chance they work like a ladder, like things we can hold to climb down?
Okay, you have to repeat that again because I couldn't understand you neither from Discord, neither from here.
All right. In the
20
interior
feet
of the
away.
well, the rocks in the interior of the well, do they look like we can grab on them to climb down?
Mm, they would look like that if not for the fact that they are very oily as you touch it.
Yeah, they're slippery.
Prestidigitation.
Okay. Okay.
You would have
Oh,
to go
hey.
down prestidigitating
Casting multiple times.
for hours, but okay, it's possible.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck
Okay,
my life.
okay. Fuck my life.
We can actually like half the time of casting prestidigitation because I can cast prestidigitation too.
I can also cast prestidigitation.
Alright, so we got 3 prestidigitators.
I think. Hold on,
One
let me
third of the
check.
time then.
I might. I
As you
can't. Never mind. I lied. I can't. That
2
was back when I had source.
prestidigitators.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I did, but then
as
I changed. I went full cleric.
as you are taking the time to develop a plan to see what else you can do to reach the bottom, you all notice that there is a presence approaching. It seems like someone is drawing near. Someone that doesn't mind uh, stealthiness. Someone that approaches from you don't know where because it's so goddamn dark in this place. Even if you have dark vision, but it makes no point of being hidden. The steps are loud enough that you can hear, and the
Okay.
person approaches.
You know what? Fuck it. We just gotta go down. I'm gonna start to. I'm gonna try to just. I'm gonna go like start to climb onto the well and try to like slowly stop my fall.
I don't
No,
know which
no, no, no,
is.
Because
no, 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 no. Stop. Let's look who's approaching.
I guess.
Maybe
Yeah,
he can give us a suggestion.
oh
yeah, just do
no,
it.
we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait in the undead hellscape that is the necropolis
Yeah, I'm
to
just gonna wait.
see. He's not even trying to be sneaky.
I could be
He's just
necromancer too.
confidently
It's
walking
okay.
up. Nah, I'm taking my chances with the fall. See you.
It's the land of
Okay,
free spell.
before you do that, at least tie yourself up with a rope.
Yep.
What rope? I don't have a rope. Do you have a
I
rope?
do. I do.
We
I
got.
do.
Okay.
Use mine.
Hey, give me the rope.
Here's the rope.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
if
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
try and.
do this, Jean should probably go down first, as he's big
No,
enough
cause
to
you.
basically wedge against both walls of the well.
Nah, see, cause you have to hold the rope.
And what happens when you reach the end of the rope and you're still 10 miles above ground?
I'll yank it. I'll yank it to indicate that I still have to go more down.
What? You yank it?
Just, okay. Are we gonna keep babbling, or are we just gonna do this? Because we are running out of time.
The
This
creature.
quiz will not end well.
Ha!
Unintended.
I'm going down.
It's a competition to
Okay.
see how many well puns we can do in one session.
Welp, see you gentlemen later.
Well,
Best
Well,
of
you're
luck.
welcome.
okay.
You're very
Uh,
welcome to try.
At least you
You
won't die until the rope snaps.
as you are as Caspian by himself
Going down.
decides to go down tied to a rope. The creature finally is close enough that you can see and discern exactly what it is and what it looks like.
Oh,
Okay.
You can see the humanoid shape of a medium sized creature with long hair and a floating, glimmery dress.
yep.
She, because it's a feminine creature, appears like the most fancy, the most noble of and fair of all the creatures that you met and interacted so far.
Oh no, not a gypsy again.
Now someone screams back to Caspian, Caspian, it's a hot girl, come back.
Ew,
No, no,
no.
we just let go of the rope. Whoops.
Oh, fuck.
she,
I saw that in Multi Python.
yeah, she calmly walks towards you until she says, what do we have here? Are you trying to get yourselves killed down there?
Uh,
One of us is.
we're spelunkers.
Yet. No,
Don't mind
honestly, madam,
us.
we don't know yet. But we have to get down there, as my esteemed colleague is trying to do.
Trying and succeeding, thank you.
For now,
Yeah,
You have a little faith, man. It would have worked.
sure.
How far down is he?
I haven't gone down yet. I am just about to.
says the guy
Oh, a hot
who
chick shows up and he retcons it.
says the guy who yeah who said that he would
All right.
go
All
down
right, you know
before
what? You know,
anyone
you know,
appears.
you know what? Fine. I am down. I'm down.
So, ma'am, might you have an idea or a mean for us non-floating corporeal beings to get down this well? Because we really have to get down this well.
Yeah,
It's
perhaps not the well,
I
perhaps
really-
another way to the bowels of Necropolis.
Ah, yeah, you asked the right questions. Hmm, I see. You're certainly not used to this place, aren't you? I might have some curiosity that needs to be satisfied before I help you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
I'm sure we can fu- fulfill your needs for satisfaction.
Oh no, not that. I don't think she meant that.
she probably did. That's the worst part.
Wait, what?
Oh
Well,
no.
we will see about that. So,
Mhm.
now, what is exactly that? Such a such a curious group such as yourselves. Are you lost in here? Or
Not yet.
it really doesn't look like you belong in a place such as this?
Yeah, we don't.
No, 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 we don't.
And you desperately try to get out as soon as you can. It's cute. So, for what reason you find yourselves in here?
We got actually two reasons. One of them is basically we're trying to negotiate with one of the imperishable lords, masters. We are waiting for him to call us or to summon us into his presence, apparently. But he didn't do that yet. And the other is we're trying to get to the bowels of Necropolis. To investigation and exploration, basically.
Also, you are investigators and explorers.
Sometimes, yes.
And you have been sent to negotiate with an imperishable master.
We sent ourselves, basically.
So, you're not some random whelps from the faraway lands. You are probably some very capable fighters. I might have a use for you. In exchange, I can get you directly to the place where you want to go. What say you?
I'm listening.
State your proposal.
I need some help with
Right.
uh, a rival of mine that keeps bothering me with his experiments. And I can't do it personally because you see the balance in this place, it's very fragile. If you if you are known as a disturber of peace, as a warmongering wizard, you're most likely to be targeted
Dead.
by unholy alliances between others. You see,
Mm.
every wizard here just wishes to be let alone in their own pyramid, in their own spire, to 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 study their craft.
Mm.
So, if I am to personally attack a neighbor, I would be labeled a disturber of the peace, and will certainly have more than one fellow wizard teaming up as a way to stop me. Since you are new, you are still unknown, you might be the perfect instrument to my revenge.
Mm.
Do you wish to engage in such a quest?
Mm. If I may, there is a huge but beauty shaped boulder in the way of this, as far as I can see it. Which is, you see, even if my situation is changed for the worse, I am of noble birth, and I am not a stranger to this kind of machinations. Point is, whatever instrument that you choose to not get your hands dirty ends up being discarded. You see, we are not from here, which means, yes, that makes us the perfect instruments. But we are subject to the full force of the law while not being protected by it because we are not part of the in group. So, yes, we could dispose of this person for you, but then we would be killed ourselves. And this is something that would actually play into your hands, milady, because it cuts every tie to you.
And happily,
So that is not exactly what personally I was looking for. I got something to do before I die.
uh, it's a shame. I I think I can. I I I believe that I'm capable of protecting you from all the perils that engaging in such a task can bring. But it looks like you already made up your mind, so I believe
Oh,
there's no.
I, I'm sorry if that if I made that impression. All I wanted to convey is that yes, for newcomers, but we are not so gullible as to grab blindly at the first opportunities for a favor. So, yes, we are, let's say we are negotiating. Hmm?
Mhm.
Like, give us an offer that is amenable to us. Because, okay, it is all well and good that we will get what we need, but it also has to balance with the risk of being imprisoned, killed, or worse. Because from what I've seen in this lovely place, death is not the end. You
Mm.
know, just
Very
saying.
wise, very
I'm
wise.
I'm what I'm saying is that give us like a suitable guarantee that we won't be prosecuted for what we've done, because then things get nasty. Let us think about it. Like, if you leave us in hot water, and the other imperishable masters capture us, they wouldn't even have to question us. We would talk. Help you, help me. Hmm?
So you not only you wish to a, a more reliable and safe way to the most hidden and secretive place of this entire city. You also wish a guarantee in form of payment. I I
No,
I believe.
you misunderstand me, ma'am. I just wish to not get arrested and killed.
Well, you will not be arrested.
Hmm.
There is no need for prisons in the necropolis. There are
Or
no
killed,
that.
or
Yeah.
so. You catch my drift, ma'am.
Yeah, being killed is always possible, I believe. I,
No, no. Actually, the new guy is incorrect. We want guarantee of safe passage. We want what we were searching for, and we want payment. You are asking us, if my suspicions are correct, to go up directly against one of the imperishable lords on your behalf, which,
No, no.
if
That
you look at us, we don't exactly have the means of putting down some undead necromancer of 10 million years of age as we are now. We definitely want more than you're offering.
no, you misunderstood. It would be unthinkable to attack an imperishable master. It would be suicide. What I not all the wizards and necromancers in here have that rank. That is a select group of individuals. Um, I want to send you to against much more manageable adversaries. Still powerful, still life threatening, but in what I believe it's the realm of possibility. Unless you believe that's too much to ask.
No, that's far more manageable.
Okay.
But I feel ho- hopeful, and it gives me some ideas that you are willing. to go off against the imperishable masters. It's amazing to hear that you were thinking that at first.
Well, what can I say? We dream big.
And it shows.
What's life without a goal?
Indeed.
Okay, so who's the target?
I know not of his name. I only know that he is a necromancer. He creates foul creatures. He lets them wander the streets and he uses them to target individuals that dare to speak against his methods. He needs to go down. There's no diplomacy to be had with such a obnoxious wizard. I'll send you to
Well,
his
then.
keep. You'll probably find his twisted creations there, and hopefully you'll find him. If you bring me a proof of the service done, I'll show you how I travel to the bowels when I need to.
And you don't object to us perhaps helping ourselves to anything we might find in his keep?
Well, everything in the necropolis, it's yours to have, unless you have to duel with someone for it.
Right. I guess we have an accord. What say you, companions of mine? And you too, down the well.
He's been
S-
making checks this whole time to see if he
I
fell.
know. Yeah, I've been checking to see how far I get.
Yeah, Caspian, you go down for a bit until the end of the rope, and it seems that there are still plenty more to go.
Yeah, you only went down 50 feet, bud.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like it would take hours to get to the bottom from here.
How far is this fucking well?
Yeah.
I don't know, drop a knife,
Okay.
see how long it takes to make noise.
Shit. I don't
You're
want
only
to lose
50 feet
anything.
down.
Can I throw one of my rations down?
That won't make any
Yeah,
noise.
it will be. Yeah,
Oh wait, no. Okay.
it
Fuck.
lands flat and doesn't.
Okay. I'm at the end of the rope, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
Can
know,
I
are you
try?
at the end of your rope?
I don't know. It's not my rope.
I've been holding the rope with my foot this whole time.
Okay. How far? Okay. Can I
Yeah.
try? Can I try to like gain purchase with my feet to try and like? I might try to shimmy my way down.
Oh, no. You won't be able to get up. Oh.
Jean bends over the well opening and just hollers down, "Hey, there's a hot, sexy lady up here. I'm gonna let go of the rope now."
Well, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
I don't think. Do I get a say in this?
If you come up and talk to my face, maybe.
Fuck.
It's more like,
Seriously,
do I have a
get
say in
up.
this?
I'm gonna make an intelligence save. Fuck. I'm gonna take let me see here. What's a useless thing I have? I have a shield. Can I throw my shield down?
You
Just
can.
throw a boot down.
Throw a boot. Oh, yeah, I did steal that man's shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in his boots down.
Okay. It still
This
doesn't
is
make any
interesting, like
sound.
how no fucking sound.
No fucking sound.
Jesus. Okay.
Pretty deep.
Because there's a dragon's mouth at the very bottom, just swallowing everything you throw down.
But I want my
Maybe
shoe
just like
back. Fine.
a pile of
I'll
corpses, like softening the impact, so it doesn't
Pile of
make any
corpses.
sound. Like
Everyone
all
try
No,
the
to.
no,
people that try to get down are still
Yeah.
there.
no, it's the world's biggest gelatinous ooze.
Jesus. Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll be smart because I didn't get single digits. I'm going to tug on the rope and just be like, pull me up. I don't think I'm making any headway.
okay,
John
fine.
looks at the others and just says,
I'll
"Should
help
I?"
you. Yeah, I'll help you.
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
need him.
Let's pull him up.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna be honest. If I rolled like a 9, I would have cut that rope. He's confident. All right. He's not smart.
That's that's not about like being smart. That's like not having any self-preservation instinct.
All right,
To
I
be
think I get him up
fair,
in like about half a minute.
okay. It's dark down there.
They didn't take a
Whew.
torch.
No.
No.
Why would I? I might burn the rope. Look,
Anyways,
I don't think we're getting down there that way. It was still very deep, and I was down fairly far.
hey, don't worry about that. We've got this sorted out. And John's
Uh,
gonna turn back and offer the lady his hand.
Who? Okay, what have I missed? I've been gone for maybe 5 seconds.
Hello, adventurer.
Yeah. So who's this?
Oh.
So
Sometimes names aren't needed.
You, you didn't get her name?
I have a
She,
feeling
if,
she won't
if,
offer it.
yeah, if she's
Yeah,
listening,
what?
she's.
Yeah, hi.
She's
What's your name?
I prefer to remain anonymous to you.
Well, I'd prefer that you tell me your name.
She did. It's Nani.
N-
Nani Mas.
What? No, what? I don't. What does that mean?
It was a very bad pun. You should roll an intelligence check to see if you take damage.
yeah, no, I didn't get it either.
Yeah.
It's a very bad play on words.
I didn't.
Anonymous,
It's an
Nani
8.
Mas.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, my nose starts bleeding.
I-
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something. None of your business. Ha.
Your business.
No,
Okay.
no. Jean doesn't have the charm to be like, I'll tell you her name in the morning or anything like that.
She's
Okay.
Lady Femanon.
So what are you wanting us to do? Because it seems like, just
I
on the
already
few
explained
seconds I've
everything
known
I'll
you,
tell you in
you've
later.
been okay.
Long
You're
story
making a
short,
great
she has a way
impression
for us
on
to
me.
get down there.
She does?
But we obviously have to do something for her first, so that's how things
Of
work.
course, of course. What are you wanting us to do?
Oh, just storm a
Kill a
keep,
guy.
kill a guy, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, of course. What do we get in return?
Anything we find in there.
Okay.
In passage.
Yeah, and say passage out of here.
So we're killing a guy.
Yeah.
Or putting him to rest. He may already be dead. We don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want us to kill a guy, but you don't want us to let us know your name. That's too much for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's politics. You know how they play those games.
No, I don't. I've been on the ocean for most of my life.
Well, people
I
are deceitful and, they don't like to announce what they're doing to their enemies and yada yada
Why?
yada. Just like what we had to deal with in that last stupid city with those stupid people pitting us against each other. You know, the ones that killed Taro.
Yeah. Oh, don't fucking remind me of that shit.
Yeah, it's one of
Oh,
those things again. So best not to ask
yeah.
too much, because if we know too much, then we become a liability.
I'm gonna look at her in the deep of her eye and ask, "Are you not one of the imperishable masters, are you?
No, I'm not.
Here-
Maybe.
And you don't work for any of them?"
No, I do not. But maybe in the future. It's really
Okay.
hard to become one. But
Okay.
I can see
Okay.
myself as one. If
So,
everything.
Ariel, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Has she been breathing this whole time?
Good point.
Good point. Make a
Good point.
medicine check. And then one person makes a medicine check, whoever has the highest, or you can give yourselves help,
Uh,
guidance,
okay,
that's
hold
good
on.
stuff.
I know I've just got up here.
You know the
Uh,
drill.
my medicine is a 2.
Mine is a -1.
I'm at
How's
-1.
your... Damn. Of course, this is the time that my laptop decides to fuck off. Okay, cool. Give me a minute.
A perception.
Yeah, perception I can do, but
I can
not
also do
medicine.
perception.
It's a medicine check, so
Yeah, Jean,
Uh,
Medicine.
if
No, I have a +0.
yeah, if
Nope.
I have the highest medicine.
Jean, you can try perception, but it's a much higher DC to be successful.
oh hell, let's just roll the medicine check. Yeah, no.
I'll, I'll do a perception. Since I haven't seen her the entire time, it would be just a quick glance. Just give me a minute. I gotta log back in. I'm sorry.
I really wanted just one of you to roll, and Jean already rolled, so
Oh, okay, that's fine.
you,
I can't roll anyway, so it's fine.
next time you can try something.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, for now, uh, you're not really sure, although you believe that yes, she's breathing. But it's very, very weird, very strange how she behaves, how she functions.
No.
But it looks uh, deceivingly looks like normal human stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case. So, oh, and the other thing, she was going to take us to this person's keep and get us inside, or at least get us there.
And if you are ready to start moving, you may just follow me then.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as
It's
doing. It's almost like doing dirty laundry. It's cleaning the impurities that there are in this world.
listen, lady. I don't really care about all of that. You're just really lucky because I feel like killing something right now.
Ah, would you have the courage to kill one such as myself? I've never even wronged you in any way. How come?
Listen, it's nothing personal. I just got reminded of something bad that happened recently. So, really, anybody I'll run hands with at this point. I don't really care. Killing this guy just seems to
Mm,
get us. I'm really not. It's not. It's really nothing personal. It's just what has to happen because I'm, um, very angry right now. Just all of a sudden.
Oh, we just found one of Caspian's triggers until we get him into
Yep.
therapy.
Yep. So yeah, I don't really care what justifications you have to make for me to kill this guy. I'm fine with it.
I see. Well, in
Mhm.
that case, let's remain silent, shall we?
mhm.
Works for me.
Better. No, honestly, like Van is more or less of the same sentiment. Like whatever brings him like closer to killing Mr. Black is fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. So I will put you guys in. Oh, actually, there's another skill challenge here that I have planned. Um, she brings you not to a pyramid, but to a spire, a sprawling tower that you barely can see the end of. For not because it's too long, but it's because it goes up and the shadows, the gloom of this place, uh, it turns it impossible to see where it ends. She tells you that this is the place. I wish you good luck. I warn you to not underestimate your opponent, even though, as far as everything you told me so far, you are most likely to succeed in this endeavor. Even so, I wouldn't underestimate him, for he is old, wise, and powerful. Well, good luck.
we'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
I'll be
I'll,
waiting here for you.
sounds good. John, presumably there's a door in front of us.
Yeah, there is
Uh,
a stone slab that it almost blends in as part of the wall instead of a door, but it's what you
well,
have.
John, do you want to do the honors or should I?
I'm going to use a little bit of paint and mark this door, but I want to circle the rest of the spire and see if there's another way in just in case.
Hmm. Okay, you look
Mm,
around
Smart.
and you don't find any other entrance. Not that not that this is an entrance per se, but it's what most resembles one.
Is is it a solid tower all the way up, or
Yeah,
are there windows?
solid.
Hmm. All
okay,
right, I guess we have no choice but the front door.
okay,
I was
go.
hoping
I'll
for a
cover
few
you.
windows, but
How tall is the tower?
You cannot see the end of it. But
Does it
again,
go through
it does,
clouds?
yeah, it doesn't mean that it's infinite or it's super tall. It's just because the place is so dark, you can't see the end of it.
all
Let
right.
me see where else can
I'm
we
going
see.
to try and open the door without violence first.
It's very heavy. You have to make if you're just using your strength, you have to make a strength check, an athletics check. Better saying.
You
All right.
everything has like every door is like a stone
That's
slab
a
in this city.
22.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's almost like no one here likes to have visitors, right?
That's a valid
Mm,
point.
Well, I mean, they probably enjoy their peace and quiet.
yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
can't blame them. It is a very quiet city.
That's a success.
All
Jan,
right.
and you manage to get it open, and as you do, you see that as the spire. You cannot see any. You see just a dark corridor, um, and nothing between you and a spiral staircase. The place feels, it looks empty, but this one has a pretty bad smell. It smells of carcass and dead remains of creatures.
You.
Now that is what the
Gross.
necropolis should smell like.
I'm surprised we haven't encountered it more. Ugh.
Open air versus enclosed area. Perhaps the smells.
Yep.
But he says it's
Especially since there's no windows.
like, but there's like no filtration, no nothing.
Yeah, so I would be careful
Jesus.
about lighting a candle. Preferably a lantern might be the better option.
Do you have a lantern?
I think I
No.
do.
Well, fuck.
Let me see.
I think I have a light. I have a light cantrip,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I
I
have
don't.
an explorer's pack. No, I have torches. Sorry.
I also have torches. Do I think that will be a problem?
Yeah. Besides, like, think about it. Like, why would you need air circulation? Like, if you don't breathe.
That's. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Still, though, Jesus.
Yeah, I guess just light it and let's head up.
This whole city wasn't made for the living.
I just.
They never
it's still.
thought, like, with their needs in mind.
What about like new necromancers? Other people? Like, I don't know. It's just. I feel like it would have to come up at some point.
Okay, like, out of character moment. What you do is you adapt. Like, that's from someone who actually transplanted to another place and another culture.
Improvise, adapt,
You just
overcome. Be
roll
the
with
Bear
it
Grylls.
and adapt.
Be like Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
And it's also a very valid point.
That's what
Either
programmers
you,
do.
you retire to an enclave that's basically a mini version of your original culture, or you do your best to mingle and become a part of the new culture in which you live in, and that includes like weather, food, infrastructure, whatever. That's what I did in those 12 years I left, and this is pretty much the same. Like, if you're a new necromancer and you're still alive, you just either seclude yourself or try to adapt until you become one of them.
I didn't
Nope.
think of it like that. That's a very valid point.
That's what programmers
Yep.
do.
That's a great way to think about it.
Actually, computer scientists do that.
Wow.
We're not a language programmer. We do every language. We just adapted to one of them, and we adapted to each one we need, because they're just
Correct.
tools. They act the same way basically, with little variations.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Like, when you learn a new programming language, it's just grammar, because
And
the
that's how we go from
logic flow is the same.
evocation to necromancy.
Correct.
That's
Anyway,
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for including that. I didn't. That helps me understand everything a little bit more. Neat.
Okay, so I would say light cantrip to avoid like gas explosion.
I don't have light cantrip. I could get it, but I don't have it.
Oh hell, he's not gonna
I
end the campaign
know.
with a gas explosion.
I don't know. He might.
I light a
I
torch.
can use a fireball to light the whole room.
Yeah, but just for an instant.
Just for a flash of instant. A flashy instant.
A
Boy,
fleshy.
Mr. Cleric, get your holy symbol out. Shouldn't it be glowy?
Uh, does my book glow? Because that's kind of what I'm using to channel my spells.
It probably anti-glows.
Yeah.
Anti-glow. It's like one of those black lights.
Yeah, it doesn't glow.
He shines in black. He steals the light from around it.
Oh God.
It's the black hole of.
Yes, black holes.
It's actually a really cool visual image.
It's not.
Bum,
No,
bum, 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 bum.
it is. It
I have a
is.
very specific phobia of black holes, basically.
Didn't know that.
I am insanely attracted to black holes.
Oh god, what?
I think they're
Like if
very
I
cool.
if I see a black hole, like even in games, the first thing I do is like thrust into it. Like yes,
now
Oblivion embrace me.
See, now that I believe.
Well, there's a new theory from some scientists that we're actually all trapped in a black hole because of how the most distant stars are acting now.
Yep. No,
Oh, what?
I'm very read about it. Like that are even universal event horizon would be the event horizon of the black hole we're in.
Oh, interesting.
That's so weird.
We've been
I
spaghetti
love
flies
that.
very, very slowly and not noticing that.
Very slowly.
That explains why we're getting taller.
Are we?
Anyways,
Yeah.
no, we're
Anyways,
not. But back to our campaign.
so sorry. We got off topic.
Yeah. So you climb
Sorry about
the
that.
stairs of the spire.
Yes.
Using not using torches. Instead, you don't have light cantrip.
I do not.
Are you going
I'm
to use a
using my
lantern,
eyes.
or it's too much to ask it as well?
Well, really,
I don't think we have a lantern.
yeah. The only one that needs a torch is
Van.
Van. I'm so sorry. I haven't said your character's name once. Van.
Yeah. No, I have torches. That's all I have.
Okay. Well, I think that'll be fine.
Okay, fine.
So you light up a torch in here.
Yep.
Okay, roll a death save. No, just kidding. Yeah.
There's explosion! Yay!
Very
Roll a death save and disappear.
with very scared of this, of what could possibly happen. You light up a torch. You wait for something, but nothing comes. So, whew, you're alleviated while you follow on with your path.
Okay. So let's go up. Right?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
go up.
Okay. As you are now climbing the stairs, we will take a quick break, a 5-minute break, and when we are back, we will see what you find way up there.
There's a great song
Alright.
for climbing stairs running.
Follow the shitty brick road. Follow the shitty brick road.
Wow,
The
those shitty
brick
brick
road.
Okay.
No, it's a
Since
song.
we're on break, I will
Yeah.
tell the tale of when I almost TPK'd one of my parties with the simplest of trap.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I okay. Basically, there was a a simple area of magical darkness. That was AD&D, okay? AD&D second. An area of magical darkness and a trapdoor going down to one one big room that was filled with very fine flour.
Okay.
And someone lit a torch.
Of course
Ooh.
they did.
Someone? You?
No, I was the DM.
Ah, okay.
Like someone in the party lit a torch to see.
And they
Everything
almost
exploded.
they wanted to see
Yeah.
the room where they almost saw their afterlife.
Yep. Like 3 out of 4 died.
Jesus.
Dungeon crawling once people
Be right back, guys.
found a portcullis. It was basically the